Welcome to Gulf Chrysler. I'm Gregg Waite. We're here to see the all-new 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee. A bold new statement for Jeep with almost 20 years of heritage. Going back to its 7-slot grille that's very recognizable, and also the trapezoidal wheel openings. We have a new engine for this model year with our 3.6-liter dual overhead cam engine with best-in-class driving range of up to 500 miles on one tank of gas. It also gives it best-in-class horsepower, 290 horsepower to get you there very quickly. We also have our 5.7-liter Hemi V8 with multi-displacement system that has the ability to switch from an 8-cylinder mode to a 4-cylinder mode to give you added fuel economy. We also are known for our four-wheel drive systems with still the Quadra-Track 1 and the Quadra-Track 2 and our Quadra-Drive 2, but it's added a new system to this called Select Terrain. It has a switch there on the dash that you can switch between sands, rocks, snow, and auto mode and give you that flexibility to get out of all kinds of adverse conditions. Another new feature of this vehicle is our Quadra-Lift air suspension system that has the ability to move from a low 6.6-inch ground clearance to a standard 8.1 and then all the way up to 10.7 inches, which is best-in-class ground clearance. We also have our Smart Beam technology that has the ability when it's in a high beam to lower that to a low beam when oncoming traffic is shining in there. Designers went crazy and even added the icon into the center lamp of the headlamp. We also have our warranty, which is 3 years, 36,000 basic limited warranty from the manufacturer with roadside assistance and a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Let's look at some of the features on the side of the vehicle. This is the side of the vehicle. I want you to recognize such a beautiful vehicle. It is so much more room, especially in the rear seat, with 4 inches more leg room than previous year, which is best in class. We have more than 45 safety and security features on this, with some of them that I'd really like to mention. What's called electronic stability control. If you're in a situation where the rear end's sliding, it'll start applying brake pressure to slow you down. But even if you're still sliding in that situation, it'll start moving to what's called electronic throttle control. So even if your foot's on the accelerator giving it gas, it'll slow that vehicle down to try to get you back under control. Part of that system is also called electronic roll mitigation. That if it senses one of the wheels lifting up, it'll start applying brake pressure to the opposite side to try to lower that side to get you back under control. Another part of that system is called trailer sway control. That if you're pulling the trailer and the wind's blowing it around, it'll start applying brake pressure to get you back under control to keep that trailer from swaying out of control. Another new system is called blindside monitoring, that it'll flash lights in the 2 side mirrors if someone's approaching you in a different lane and you're merging into that lane. It'll give you that indication to keep you safe. Something also new for this year is really something unique. We've got our keyless enter and go system. Right here, with your key in your hand, you don't have to fumble for things. You can just push a button here on the handle and open the door. You can also get in the vehicle, push the brake, and push a button and start the vehicle up. That's so cool. It gives you so much more freedom than having to fumble with the key and put it in there. You also have so much more plush interior. Everything is so much more comfortable putting your arm on it and your hand on it. We also have our active headrest that prevents you from whiplash in a serious back-end rear collision. Something I also want to point out is our memory system, that for 2 different drivers, you can have the ability to not only set the seat position, but your outside mirrors and the radio presets and all of that for you. We also have now a 24.7-gallon tank that gives you that 500-mile radius, but also locking gas cap. Let's move to the rear and look at a few other things.
Go.
Looking at the back of the vehicle, we also have that same enter and go system with a push button here that allows you to get in the vehicle. You also have our backup camera that gives you a backup screen when you put it in reverse to see what you're backing into, with our park sense sensors that will also give you an indication when you're backing into something. You have great utility on this vehicle. So much more storage room, 35.1 cubic foot of storage here to put all kinds of things, even storage inside your wheel openings. The available tow package on this gives this a standard of 5,000 pounds of towing capacity and then up to 7,400 pounds of towing with the bigger engine. Let's look at some of the other things that really makes this thing unique. large door openings. You've got 4 more inches of rear leg room in this vehicle that gives it so much more capability, and reclining 11-degree seats with the armrest in the middle. Let's look at the front also. Let's look at some of the interior features that really set this apart. If you look above, we've got our now dual panoramic sunroof for not only the front seat but the rear seat. So you've got that open expanse that you can see all kinds of the world outside of you. As you look at some of the leather interior on this, they have available Napa leather on the Overland that really is super soft touch to the feel. We have 6 levels of airbags in this with multi-stage next generation airbags, driver and passenger side, but our side mounting airbags on the seat, but also the overhead headliner mounted airbags that deploy for glass breakage in the event of an accident on the side. We also have not only our heated seats that are available, but heated steering wheel and ventilated seats to keep you cool in that really hot summertime. Our multimedia Uconnect hands-free communication system is something unique to this that gives you voice recognition to be able to call your friends on the spot. Our touchscreen radio with Sirius satellite radio and real-time traffic alerts, and not only that, but GPS navigation to give you the ability to do whatever you happen to want, whether it be store pictures in your radio or picture files, music up to 4,600 songs. Just gives you so much more freedom than we've had in the past. Come and experience this vehicle with us. You'll be glad you did.